Liwingu McGinness. I was born in Atherton, North Queensland, and I live in Kuranda, which is probably about an hour away from there. My family, I have my immediate family. I have three young kids. I have a wife, Lucy, daughters Lani, Jenna, and little man Sean. And I forgot to mention too that I'm actually Kungarakan and Ngadjon tribe with ties to Torres Strait, in particular Moa Island. So, this is my granddad. He was a good footballer, one of the first original buffaloes. This is a local Darwin football club, if no one knows. But he was also a pretty good boxer, a welder, wheelwright, mechanic. He could do it all. So when I first got into sculpting, which was almost 5 years ago, one of the pieces that I wanted to do was one that would honour him. Yeah, that took me probably about a month straight, every day, putting it together. But when I found myself laughing and crying at different stages, I realised that I was on the right track. I wanted to do something a little bit different. Like you see lots of vines and stuff like that, and I thought, I'm going to try something here. And looking at through Mum and Dad's paintings, because all the Aboriginal paintings and stuff, and I thought, I could make some of that with steel, I think. So off I went to the tip, like my granddad taught me, and we went and got like $30 worth of rusty steel and Humpty Doo tip, and so made a gate with a rusty croc in it. It's pretty busy. Being an owner-operator of my own business is more than a full-time job. I often find myself working late nights, but that's so that I can spend time with family as well. Like, you have to make time for that, and sometimes it means, down tools at 3 o'clock and take the kids for a swim or down the park or something, and then I might need to work till 10 o'clock at night or something to make up, but it's all worth it. Before we left Darwin, up until 2008, I was welding, building houses, and working on mine sites. I worked out at Argyle Diamonds for a while, which I always found hard because it was working away from home, and I had two little girls at the time, the last time I worked out there, and I'm just a big softie. I couldn't be away from them too long, so I started working in town a little bit, and while I was working in town, the last job I had up here was welding up all the steel formwork for the wave pools and the lagoon down at the waterfront here, and we actually got to see them. They were filming the Australia movie across and all the blokes are looking through the dumpy level. Oh, that's Nicole Kidman there. And so now your artwork's in the possession of Mel Gibson, Elle Macpherson, Nicole Kidman, Curtis Stone, Paul Hogan, and the Jackmans. So they've got they're only little pieces, like the Wolverine's got a gecko. In the community, I think that my most important role is being a good father and husband. My kids have got to grow up to be responsible for their own choices, and I think that's my most important thing. Like, I can contribute to the community that way, and I think if we all sort of tried to do something like that, we could make the communities a bit or like a better place to live. Like, the kids are going to be the grown-ups one day, and we have to teach them the right ways to go about things. So. And it takes a long time to fix those things and get back to where you're supposed to be. So just also get an education, and that way you can give yourself choices as well. Like, you're not bound by not having the qualifications for this and that. So a lot of what I did came because I had no other choice, and a
lot of it's self-taught, but I think for the kids, yeah, get an education and just never give up.